Hi, Patrick. You don't normally let out too much of a celebration on the sideline, but you did for Connor's last goal. It felt like a bit of a release of relief for yourself. Was that an important victory?
Yes, it was. It was an important win for us. We needed it, and I'm really pleased because we ran to a lot of scenario during the game, and at the end we managed to get the win, and I was really pleased with that.
And got to mention Conor Gallagher, another two brilliant goals. Have you sort of been really impressed? You know, he obviously played for England last month, but he's come back and it doesn't seem to have affected him. He's sort of carried on with his really good form. I imagine really impressed with his sort of professionalism over the last couple of weeks, and obviously a big role today.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all, and he's not a kind of person that will be too busy. He wants to improve. He's really humble. He's working hard, and the challenge for him is to maintain that level to full his expectation. But today he was fantastic, and I think when the team play at that level as well, that allowed him and some of the players to express themselves.
Okay, George. Thank you. Any other questions, please? Mark Wyatt, Football London.
Thanks, Joe. Hi, Patrick. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I saw just earlier you said Conor could go on to score 10 to 15 goals from midfield this season. Is that a realistic target for him considering the way he's playing?
I don't know if I should put a number or not, but you're looking at the number of chances that he's creating in the game and the number of chances that the team are creating. So his timing and to get inside the box is always good, and he can finish. So we have to keep challenging him. We have to keep working with him to keep improving, but he can score goals. So we as a team has to play to allow those type of players who've got quality to score to take the chances.
And then just a word, if you don't mind, on James Tomkins, who's obviously stepped in the last few games in place of Yoa and performed really well, and he's managed to grab himself a goal today as well. So a word on his performance, if you don't mind.
He was, his performance today, it's fantastic, really. We're talking about the player who didn't play for all the season, and then he played 3 games in a row last week. And I think in every games that he played, he was really good. And today, I believe that his experience and his calmness help us to go through to those difficult moments in the second half. So he's an experienced player. He's really smart, and yes, he gave us calmness, and it was really good for him to play like that and to get awarded by the goal that he scored.
And then just finally from me, you said in the build-up you really expected a win today. How important is it to get those 3 points?
Yeah, it was massively important. Obviously, when you lost the last 3 games, you playing at home, you want to win. You're looking at how well we played. We were under pressure because it's not easy to come out and perform like that after losing the last 3 games. And I think that is just showing that the process of the way we want to play, even when we lose the game, is quite really good, and it was quite really good. So there was a lot of positiveness to take from those games that we didn't win, and I think today we were well concentrated, and I was really pleased with the team performance.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thank you. Ivan Speck, please.
Hi, Patrick. I think it says everything as well about the club and the team, that a player like Will Hughes can come in having not started before and just fit into the team seamlessly, and obviously give that base from which they can attack.
Yeah, I think you're looking at James Tomkins, Will Hughes today. You're looking at how Jeff and Christian came on. They bring the energy, they bring the quality and the fight that we needed as well. And that is what the team needs, especially when you're going through a difficult period. So I was really pleased with Will's performance. I think he helped us to play quite really well in our build-up from the back. And for somebody who played his last game 7 months ago, I think he had an unbelievable performance.
Thank you.
Thank you. Matt Roosman, The Athletic.
Hi, Patrick. Just wanted to get your thoughts on how you felt your team did in terms of managing that pressure when Everton sort of had that spell on top. How pleased were you with how you defended and how you dealt with that pressure?
I think it was. It could be better. It could be better, but I think it's important that during this difficult period, how we have to stick together by defending together. And I think at time we did it well, but it wasn't consistent. And this is one of the areas of the game that we need to improve if we want to keep winning football matches.
Did you feel it was any different to the previous games where you sort of conceded late on? Did you feel like your team did anything differently to avoid conceding in that moment?
I think what was important is that we scored the first goal. And I think that's massively important in the game for the confidence. And we had a fantastic chance with Jordan, and after 6 or 7 minutes, and we didn't take it. So there was as well this kind of situation. We have to make the right decision, and the difference was that today we scored the first goal.
Okay. Thank you. The last one from Rahman Osman, please, London World.
Hi, Patrick. I just wanted to ask about Tariq Mitchell. I mean, homegrown player, doesn't get a lot of publicity or praises. But what did you make of his performance? Tariq
is a young player that's still developing. He's a young talent. He is really, really good on the defending, and offensively, I think this is one of the parts of the game that he needs to improve. I would like him to be more involved in our attacking, because he's got the strength to go the box to box, and he has a fantastic left footed to score or to deliver more passes.
Okay, thank you.